Hey guys, it's Greg at Vanguard Motor Sales. I got a big green monster in the shop today. 78 Bronco, completely restored. This baby's been off the frame. It's got a Coyote power plant. She is gorgeous. Take a look at the grill on this thing. It looks brand new. Now, I look at these Broncos all the time because I'm kind of a Bronco nut. So I look at every one of them that I get anywhere near. And I tell you what, this is one of the best restorations I've seen in a long time, baby. Everything on this thing is just absolutely gorgeous. Everything I think that can be new is new on this truck, including that Coyote under the hood. Man, this thing is cool. Can you imagine if these things came with a Coyote in them back in 1978? What an awesome vehicle, man. All the chrome, all the plastic, all the stainless, all the aluminum, everything highly polished, everything looking just absolutely gorgeous. Love those stripes going down the side, and this dark green paint with the metallic in it just looking slick as can be. I tell you, I love it. And of course, we got the 35s on there with the 10 holes, all polished up, looking beautiful. And watch this. Isn't that neat? Be able to climb up in this baby. So it does have a lift kit on it. This is not the stock height, so she is lifted up a little bit. You can see the interior looks beautiful. Everything on it's brand new. All the interior is brand new. The carpeting, just everything about the car is just super, super cool. Drive this anywhere, I guarantee you, you're going to draw a crowd. Back in 1978, four-wheel drives were pretty special. I know everybody's got a Yukon or a Expedition or whatever at home that's four-wheel drive and four doors. But back in 1978, it was pretty special to have one of these. She is a beauty. The top has been all refinished, looking good. And here's something really cool back here. You got a key here. You can roll down the window. Isn't that neat? And then the handle is inside here to open up the gate. Now, whenever you're looking at a vehicle with a gate on it, first thing I do is run my hand on the bottom side. And you know why? Because if those drain holes get plugged, any water that gets in there will just sit in the bottom and rot it out. This one's all painted up just as smooth as can be. You can see, I mean, the finish on everything is just beautiful. Now, if you want to check out the truck with the top off, now I used to take the top off of mine by myself, but what I would do is I'd take all the bolts out and I'd back it up to a picnic table, and then I'd get under there and walk right off onto the picnic table with it. And I was a little bit tougher back then. But the top comes off real easy, and you can check out several pictures of it on our website at vanguardmotorsales.com. As you look down the side, she is just as straight as can be. Now we're going to put this baby up on the lift so you can see how nice the bottom side is. We're going to get out and drive it. We're going to show you everything you need to see so you can make a great decision on your Bronco investment. Now, we don't do any consignment whatsoever. That means we own this Bronco, and a lot of you may be wondering what that means to you. Most classic car dealers sell on consignment. They sell just about anything that'll roll through the door, and they don't know much about the cars. Finding a Vanguard quality car isn't easy. Our team of 15 buyers review thousands of vehicles each month. Our inspectors travel all over the country to handpick each of our cars, which saves you time, money, and frustration. Think of us as your expert hands, eyes, and ears to make sure that you end up with the highest quality car. We have almost 50 team members here at Vanguard, and every one of us is a gearhead. Growing up around the Motor City, all of our families worked in the auto industry. I grew up working in the garage with my dad, and we worked on countless classics over the years. Around here, cars are a way of life. It's Bronco Coyote time, baby. Man, you want to talk about cool? And this baby's been off the frame, fully restored, just looking beautiful, sounding beautiful, driving great. I mean, such a cool truck here, man. You just do not find these in this kind of shape ever. Nobody restores them to this level. This thing is off the chart cool, driving amazing. I tell you, I'm in love with this truck, and I'm going to show you something up here. What's really cool with the lift on this baby, it still has a turning radius of the shortest wheelbase thing on the planet. Look at this. I mean, this has got to be like maybe I don't know, 18-foot turning radius. Isn't that cool? Just as slick as can be. Of course, I love the sound of it also. And we can deliver this beauty anywhere in the world. You just give us a call at 248-974-9513. Tom will explain the whole process to you, just how easy it is to park this dream in your driveway. Now, I want to thank all 1.7 million of you who have already subscribed to our YouTube channel. And I want the rest of you to subscribe. It's a great way to keep track of our new inventory. Just hit that subscribe button and hit that bell button. Now down here on the dash, everything looking like it's stock, but that's all aftermarket late model gauges in the stock locations. Beautiful workmanship there. It's got an aftermarket radio. It's got aftermarket vintage air components on it. All the controls are aftermarket. Of course, the roll bar. And if you want to check out a bunch of pictures of the vehicle, go to our website at vanguardmotorsales.com. We're going to have about 100 pictures of the truck, under the hood, under the body. We're going to get it up on the lift here in a minute, so stick with us. We're going to show you everything cool about this baby. She is amazing. Now, we're right outside the Motor City, and we are close to the airport. We'd love to have you come visit. We don't get a lot of visitors at Vanguard because we ship most of our stuff sight unseen. But please, if you have the time and the means, come on in and visit. And if you want to send an inspector, send him. Right here's our shop. We're located right here in the Motor City at 15100 Keel Street in Plymouth, Michigan. This building is where our team of 15 world-class mechanics inspect and improve every one of our cars. All of our work is done in-house. Our mechanics only service the vehicles we sell. We start with a thorough inspection and test drive. Then our team gets to work. We take the time to learn each car and fix the things that I would fix if it was mine. If that means the engine needs to come out, then it comes out. When you purchase a classic car from an auction or another dealer, in most cases it hasn't been inspected or serviced. You may be in for some unpleasant surprises. At Vanguard, we save you from the headaches that cost you time and money by handling this process for you. Right down the road is our 40,000 square foot indoor showroom. This building is climate controlled and houses over 100 amazing vehicles. We're constantly bringing in new inventory, so you never know what might show up tomorrow. We're underneath this beauty now. Man, this 78 does not look like a 78 under here. She looks like a 2024, man. Brand new looking underneath here. Looks like the tank's new, the exhaust is definitely new. U-bolts are new. It's got an aftermarket extra heavy duty rear end housing. Now we just rolled it over and she is acting like a posse for sure, and it's right around the 410 gear. Drum brakes, the drums look like they're new, all the hardware looks new, but the guys here at Vanguard will still take those all apart, make sure they're in good working order. We got a sway bar here, we got new exhaust here. This is definitely a new drive shaft, new U-joints. I mean, new is a word you're going to use a lot on the bottom side of this thing. Transfer case is all restored, looking good. Of course, got the 6-speed automatic trans. We got big sway bar up here. The front drive shaft looks new. We got disc brakes up front here. Of course, the rear end housing up front here will have the same gear in it. All the brake lines are new. The shocks are new. The springs are new. All the hardware's new. I mean, new, baby. Everything new on this thing. She is gorgeous under here. Beautiful, beautiful build on this thing. I'll tell you, my hat is off to the builder on this one for sure. New front bumper, of course. Wheel wells are nice and clean. And then my favorite, we got 35s here, baby. I believe they're 12.5s too. Yeah, 35, 12.5 by 15. We got brand new worn lockout hubs. Now, those of you who don't know how these work, you can unlock these and they stay unlocked. And then when you get ready to go four-wheeling, you need to lock them in. They do not lock in by themselves. So look down the side of that thing, man. Again, I always tell you guys, look at the bottom of the front fender, look at the rocker, look at the floorboards, look at the frame, the paint on the frame, all the bolts are new. And then you see these automatic steps also. And that's actually a little light. So when the step comes down, that little light illuminates the step for you. Out back, of course, these are going to be the same size, 35, 12.5 by 15s on brand new rims, brand new tires. I mean, everything on this truck is slick as can be. Now let's lower it down and look at that Coyote power plant. I tell you what, Mr. Ford would be proud. I don't think Mr. Ford himself could have done a better job putting that Coyote in there. Now this is the Gen 2 Coyote, somewhere around like 430 horse, 435 horse, I forget the exact numbers, but she's got plenty of power. We got Hydro Boost, which works your power brakes off of your power steering pump. This would also be the reservoir for the power steering pump. Everything under here, I mean, I am speechless. I'm looking at the firewall. Everything is just beautiful. I mean, see where they got the computer mounted, all the hoses, all the wiring, I mean, just everything under here. I mean, I tell you what, she is gorgeous. I love the paint. I mean, they pulled out all the stops when they did this. It looks like a brand new truck, just like the bottom side, man. Beautiful, beautiful work here. Even the bottom side of the hood's painted green. I mean, they painted everything. And the thing is, they just didn't spray paint on it. I mean, it is finished. It looks like it's brand new. Every piece of hardware is brand new. I mean, she's gorgeous, guys. So give us a call at 248-974-9513 and let Vanguard Motor Sales park this little dream in your driveway.